Hi, I'm Kristin Curcio, an investment advisor at Capital Investment Advisors and a member of the Money Matters team. We field questions all the time from listeners, and I have one to share with you today. In December 2018, my father passed away, and he left me and my siblings some investments, so stocks, bonds, ETFs, etc. are all very new to me. I enjoy listening to Wes's show on WSB Sunday mornings, but there is so much I just don't understand and want to learn. How do I safely invest this money for my upcoming retirement? Where can I go to learn how to research a stock or bond? Is it better to buy stocks which pay dividends versus interest or capital gains? I was trying to restructure my portfolio as 60% stocks, 35% bonds, and 5% cash when COVID-19 got in the way. Great, this is such a good question. And actually there are a bunch of good questions that we need to ask this call-in before we can actually answer some of those things. So one thing that we want to know is this a pre-tax or after-tax account? We did find out that this is a Roth account, so it is an after-tax account. We also would like to know what the goals are for the money. And so because he is nearing retirement, he's looking for portfolio income. So that's another really good thing to know. In terms of investing, is he going to be investing for himself? It certainly sounds like he's going to, but if he's very new to stocks and bonds, we just want to make sure that he knows that it's important to go ahead and have a firm foundation on that prior to restructuring his portfolio. So a great question was, how do I research a stock or bond? Well, for me, I usually go to Yahoo Finance. It seems super simple and easy, but it actually is super simple and easy to go ahead and look on there. You can look at the performance of a certain stock, what the dividend pays. If it's an exchange traded fund, you can look to see the holdings in the account and again, performance year to date and year over year. I find that to be super helpful. We feel like for any investor who is nearing retirement that it's great to use a mix of dividend paying stocks and exchange traded funds. In that vein, if you look around your house, a lot of the names that do pay dividends, you're probably looking at right now. On the bond side, you want to make sure that you use short duration bond funds. And then getting to the allocation part of it. So pre-COVID, when things seemed really great and we've had this over 11-year bull market, it was a different time. Our lives now, as you all know, are very different. And so taking a more conservative approach is probably a better way, a more prudent way to structure your portfolio in these volatile times. So 50% stocks and 45% bonds and a 5% cash position just to have some dry powder on the side, and also just for additional risk mitigation is probably a good way to look at doing your portfolio. I would suggest for anybody who's just delving in that this is a difficult time to delve in. Nobody's a market timer. Just try to get all the information that you can as possible before you start anything. And then, and if you need any help, then you can check with a professional.